Battier City Expats Club is a non-profit social organisation and our speakers are volunteers. The club as such assumes no responsibility or liability for the professional reputation of or the quality of services provided by the speaker today.
Good day, Swati Karp and bonjour. I am here with Pascal Deville from Health Ut and also from aquaponics. Now, first thing is, what's the difference between aquaponics and hydroponics?
Well, it's a little bit similar because it looks similar because hydroponics is you grow your plant on water, right? And aquaponics as well. The only difference, and it's a huge difference, it's the fertilizing system. In hydroponics, you need to fertilize your plant using additive, so chemicals that you put in the water to feed the plants. In aquaponics, you just replicate what the normal ecosystem does. It means we use the fish waste that will be transformed into fertilizer, natural fertilizer, to feed the plants.
Yes, and apart from anything else, you really want to have a look at the talk because there's a really telling short video of what's happened in a hotel in Singapore. It's really exciting.
Very exciting project that we just start just before the COVID. It used to feed 11 restaurants over there. It's a farm on a 450 square meter. And yes, you can see on our website this video that lasts about 2.5 minutes. It's very, very interesting, and actually it's our first and bigger installation system, commercial system, that we tend now to duplicate and to start in Thailand.
Talking about that, because there's another thing, and I love that they talked about their system being like Lego, that you can build up, you can build it up, and you can make it longer. It's really cool. But one of the things is domestic systems are available. You can get one for your house, or even maybe, I don't know, maybe your balcony if it's big enough.
Actually, almost everywhere you can unless you have a flat soil, of course, because it has to be flat. But you can do, the system, like you mentioned, Lego is Regis, Vincent, that you will hear in a moment, have created what we call the MIT, Modular Infinity Tank, which is a bed, actually a growing bed, that you can add as much as you want, like you do with the Lego. And that's the idea. That's why in our domestic units, it start for what we call the discovery unit, that it's a simple MIT and with the fish underneath, and you can go up to the Optimus, which is like for a larger family already, and then you can produce both vegetables, plants, fruits, even flowers if you want.
And this is in your own home or your condo, right? But one of the things I thought was fascinating, because I thought, oh, well, you'd have to connect, water to them, but you don't even have to connect water.
No, because we use roughly the same water all the time. It's a closed circuit. So you can lose about 5% of your water every year because of the evaporation.
Only 5%. That is amazing when you think how much water you have to put into a pot plant, every week, right? This is truly astounding. And of course, one of the things I find the most exciting about it is, somewhere in Thailand doesn't tend to grow its own lettuce and stuff. McDonald's, flies lettuce in every day for their shops and stuff, and of course that's a big carbon footprint.
Yeah.
Whereas you can have, obviously, if it's in your own condo or something, there's no carbon footprint, right? You're not transporting it.
Yeah, that's the key thing also, yeah. No transportation. You eat fresh within minutes after the harvest. And you keep all, that's the key thing. The enemy is in the invisible. And most of the people, they eat without knowing what they are eating, actually. Mm-hmm. So you have the problem with the harmful substances in one hand, but you have also the big problem of the absence of nutrients in the other hand. And that's what we talk about, nutrient depletion. That doesn't happen in aquaponics.
For instance, selenium. I always take a selenium supplement, great for guys, particularly prostate, I found. My naturopath put me on, because selenium soils are like all the selenium's been taken out of the soils, right? It doesn't occur naturally anymore, pretty much, because of farming, right?
I remember when I gave some talks in the 90s from my previous life in Belgium, I already explained that from the 80s and the 95, all fruits and vegetables have lost about 60% of their nutrient content. That's amazing.
It truly is shocking. Yeah. And of course, one of the big things that you've been doing as an organisation, do you have a website, firstly, that you can send people to?
Of course, and then I will introduce my partner Regis to explain you about all this stuff.
Of course, but the website is? Regis. It's regis.com. No, come in, Regis.
Not regis.com.
And now for a change.
In the beginning.
And now for a change, we're going to have a Frenchman come in.
Oh, okay.
Rendezvous. And so this is, you say your name because I've got it slightly wrong once.
Regis Vincent.
And he is the engineering marvel behind, say the name of the company.
It's AHA Aquaponics Hardware Asia Services.
Which stands for?
Aquaponics Hardware Asia Services.
So right, I like this. Aha! Right.
That was the idea. We had an aha moment.
I love it. At an aha moment. All right. So obviously you've put so much work into developing these systems and thinking them through. I have gone to an aquaponics talk before, but they didn't have this really focus on really getting the engineering right.
That's correct. We are engineers. So a lot of people doing aquaponics are coming from the aquaculture industry, trying to solve the problem of cleaning up their water, and where we have some expertise in aquaculture, we have some expertise in biology, but we have some expertise in agriculture. But the way AHA has been built is the most important thing is engineering. We basically give the fish the environment they want, a clean water, oxygen, good food, and they're happy. We give the bacteria some housing, some places, some porous rock so they can grow, and some oxygen, and they're happy. And the most challenging part is the agriculture part, but we made it easy. We're trying to design an equipment that makes aquaponic easy. It can be complex behind it. It has all the feature that we've learned over the years. The plant needs oxygen, the plant needs the water moving. So I'm a hydraulic engineer, and I designed the MIT so that the shape of it makes the water moves. So behind it, there's a lot more technology than a simple tank or a simple aquaponics process. But we made it easy, the same way like you use your phone, and it's a very there's a lot of technology behind your phone, but the use is simple, and we make it the same way.
So I really recommend you listen to the whole talk and you check it. What's the name of the website?
It's aha-services.com, aha-services.com.
So you really want to have an understanding of, because this is a really big hope for the planet, really, to have aquaponics, and where you can have it in almost any place. There's no, the whole terrible thing of flying foods between countries, etc. Oh, I did have one off-the-wall question. Of course, nowadays, people really want to eat salmon, right? There's salmon. Salmon's too tough for aquaponics?
In Asia, yes, actually, we are doing some tests. We're starting to do some tests with rainbow trout, so which is closer to salmon. We might be able to use salmon, but it requires cooling down the water significantly, which is an additional energy consumption to be compensated by more solar panels. So,
but mind you, the price of salmon's pretty healthy. Yes. So, no, merci beaucoup to both you and Pascal.
Thank you.
It was a wonderful talk, very popular talk. A lot of people came. So, really understand aquaponics, and really, if you can do something to promote it in your area, or, get a system for your home, your house, or even your condo, have a good think about it, because you'll be having the most delicious and fresh and environmentally food pretty much you can get anywhere.
And healthy. And healthy.
And healthy. À demain. So, merci beaucoup for watching us. And this is going to be a goodbye in eloquent French from Regis.
In elegant French? Okay. Good.
Au revoir.
Au revoir. I don't know what you... Sorry for that. I speak more English than French.
All right. Bye for now.